All right, with the health care bill signed, we saw that yesterday, investors are placing bets on the winners and losers. In fact, they started on Monday. This week, health care stocks are up, but we're wondering what industries and stocks will be hurt and helped. Jeff Duncan of St. Louis, Duncan Financial Management, is a regular on Fox Business Channel as of lately, and Jeff is joining us this morning. Thanks so much for coming in.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Has it been interesting watching this week?
Obviously, it's been a very interesting process the last 6 months to a year, just to see if the health care bill would even get done. It finally got completed, and now we're trying to learn all the details and the implementation of the bill itself. This is going to take some time.
Wall Street doesn't like uncertainty, and now all of a sudden now they know where they're going, and Monday healthcare stocks took off.
Yeah, pharmaceuticals did very well on Monday, and they've had some follow-through. Healthcare stocks in general, though, the United Healthcares, the big healthcare stocks haven't done as well. A lot of people are still trying to figure out all the details of the bill and exactly what will happen in the next few years. But it's going to take some time. It's a very large bill. And as you mentioned earlier, Wall Street money managers do not like uncertainty. And the whole time that this bill was taking place and being put together, money managers were very nervous about putting new money to work in the market. And that's why we've had a nice couple days in the market here this week.
With the government mandating that everybody needs to buy health insurance, or will have to, above the poverty level, you would think that possibly insurance companies would be a sure bet, but then again, if you factor in the pre-existing conditions, maybe not so.
Right, and the other issue too is how is the effect going to be on the younger population, because that's where health insurance companies make a lot of good money from, is the younger generation, because they don't have as many illnesses. How is this bill going to affect the premiums that are going to have to be paid for the younger generation to help offset the premiums paid by the older generation?
With many investors making, well above $200,000, $250,000, and with, taxes on interest rates, what effect will that have? That doesn't start, though, till what, 2014?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these implementations won't take in place for a few years, but in the next 6 months, we're going to start to see this take effect. And people that are making over $200,000 are going to have to pay higher taxes and dividend income. So this will take a little while to play out. And also, don't forget, you really won't see the increase in premiums for health insurance until January. Most people's premium payments don't start anew until January. So a lot of people really will not know the effects until after the November elections.
What should we avoid in the stock market?
Well, really, the time to avoid any stock would be when there's uncertainty. The next big issue out there is the financial reform bill. This is a very big bill, and it's a bill that a lot of people really don't understand what they have to identify, which is what is too big to fail, and second, how much risk can a financial institution take and still not be too big to fail. Those are very tough definitions for Congress to figure out and for anybody in the financial services business to figure out. So this is going to take some time. It's going to be interesting to see if this can get done before the November elections.
Do you think Wall Street will be looking at these lawsuits filed by the states?
I think they've kind of blew that by at this point.
Yeah,
like
not
I
a big
said,
concern.
No, yesterday was a great day in the market, and I think it resolved a lot of uncertainty out there for money managers.
Bad time to start a tanning salon business, don't you agree?
An extremely difficult time to start a tanning business.
Wow, yeah, tanning salons, they're adding 10% onto the bill there.
Isn't that funny how that little caveat was put out there about tanning salons? Never would have thought that, would you?
What's the inside story on that?
Well, the inside story is I guess they don't want to have people get melanomas from tanning beds, but no, that's just aside. But I just thought that was a very interesting point with the tanning salons.
Yeah, you have to read the fine print. You never
and
know
there's a lot of fine print in the 2,000-page bill.
Yeah, Jeff Duncan, thanks so much for
coming
on.
You're welcome.
Come back sometime,
I will.
All right, Randy?
Thank you, gentlemen.